I'd like to welcome you all to Celebrating La Florida, Spanish Explorers at the Edge of the World. 500 years ago this week, Juan Ponce de Leon landed on the shores of our state and named the territory La Florida. Chances are this wasn't the first encounter with Florida shores, but it is the first recorded encounter, so this is the day we'll use to mark our state's anniversary. It is difficult for the rest of America, and truth be told, some Floridians as well, to understand that by the time the Pilgrims reached Plymouth Rock in 1620, Florida was already 100 years old, in the making with close to 400 Spanish missions in the state. St. Augustine and Fort Caroline were about 55 years old, and Christianity was already practiced in North America. To commemorate this quincentenary, the upcoming 450th anniversary of St. Augustine's founding, and all things Floridiana, the University Press of Florida is designating every book published by the press between 2013 and 2015 as a Florida quincentennial book. The Florida Museum of Natural History, in addition to the wonderful exhibits now showing on the Florida Springs here at Powell Hall, will be presenting a new exhibit this fall called First Colony, Our Spanish Origins, in St. Augustine at the Government House. The Florida Department of State has created Viva Florida 500, a statewide initiative where organizations, businesses, and schools can follow and add events related to the 500th celebration. I urge you all to go to vivaflorida.org to check out the calendar of events. Our speakers today will lead us through this age of exploration, each of them revealing a different perspective on the time of Juan Ponce de Leon, the exploration of Caribbean by the Spanish, our native Floridians, how the land looked 500 years ago, and Florida's place in American history. I will introduce each speaker as they come to the podium, so please hold all questions until the end of the presentations. Our plan is to leave plenty of time for plenty of questions. Thank yous are in order. Most gratefully to Dr. Joseph Glover, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs here at UF. He has generously funded this UF-centric exploration of La Florida, and for that we thank him. Our thanks also to Doug Jones, Beverly Sensbach, and Paul Ramey of the Florida Museum for their enthusiastic embrace of this panel idea and allowing the use of this wonderful facility today. The coupons you received will offer you a discount to additional exhibits at the museum, so please use them while we wait for the weather to warm up to enjoy the art festival downtown. In addition, I would really take a moment to thank profusely Romy Gutierrez, Teal Amthor Schaffer of the University Press of Florida for pulling this all together in 1 month's time. And a huge thank you to our 5 speakers who are donating their time, energy, and expertise so that we may all learn about Spanish Florida. Viva la Florida!